Hey, what's going on, y'all? You know, there are not too many things better than getting to buy a whole bunch of new detailing products and gear, except when it's with someone else's money. So today we're doing just that. We're spending $1,000 of someone else's money on the best detailing products and gear from theragcompany.com. Let's go. All right, y'all. So last year I was a Grambassador for the Rag Company, and I was fortunate enough to win runner-up for 2024. And with that came a couple things, and one of them is $1,000 to spend at the Rag Company. So today we're going to go on their website and we're going to spend $1,000. Let's go. All right, we're on their site, and recently they did have, recently it was Cinco de Mayo, and so they did a special sticker for Cinco de Mayo. So we're definitely going to make sure we get one of those stickers. I like those stickers. Also, the new IK e-foamers have come out, so might get both of those. I don't know, we'll see. All right, so I know I want to, let's go ahead and check out Armour Detail Supply, because I know I want to go there and get the full line. So currently I do not have the full line. I have maybe 4 of the products. I have, I think, the rinseless wash, their tire dressing, the ghost tire sealant, anyways. But they've also updated their rinseless. So let's go ahead and grab the new rinseless wash. So that is $17.99 on the website. What is Tire Plus? Okay, so it's another tire dressing. Tire Plus conditioner. So I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Okay, so I don't have the ceramic spray sealant. What do I have? Is the Amplify Detail Spray, I believe is what I have. All right, so this waterless wash seems interesting. Let's check out the waterless wash. $14.99. They have an interior cleaner. Let's grab that. Pilot interior cleaner. Like a good interior cleaner. And I've just been really impressed with everything that Armour Detail Supply has put out. All right. Ceramic spray sealant. Yeah, let's do that. Pretty sure that's, yeah, I do not have that one. That's $24.99. Okay. All right, so we're at $72.96. All right, so we're doing good, but those bigger items, I know those are gonna eat up some money. I was thinking about getting a new flex rotary, and or potentially the flex PXE. All right, so they have a couple different car shampoos. I don't have any of them yet. So one is Shampoo Plus, and let's see, Shampoo Plus is a pH neutral car shampoo, safe to use on coatings, sealants, waxes. All right, so it looks like this is their kind of straightforward, high foaming, pH neutral car shampoo. Let's grab that, Shampoo Plus. All right, and they also have Decon soap, which is a high pH, so a high alkaline car shampoo. So this is a pH of 12. All right, cool. So this is great to kind of break down old protection, remove different types of contaminants. Decon soap. All right, that is $16.99. Let's throw that in the cart. Beads touchless sealant. Okay, that looks like a new one. It's definitely a new label in the picture. They changed the labels recently, so I don't have any of the new labels. So they look similar, but they kind of have a like a foiled look to the green. Looks cool. All right, they also have panel prep, which if I'm going to get one of their coatings, let's grab a panel prep. And all right, so they've got a glass coating, a wheel coating, and their phobic spray coating. So I have a number of glass coatings actually at the house right now that I have not used. But I would like to do, actually I'm interested in doing a glass coating video, maybe comparing a number of the top ones. It's been about a year since I put Geon glass on, I think that's what it's called, but it is the Geon glass coating. I put that on my car when I ceramic coated it about a year ago. So, you know, it's about time maybe to check that. I think they say maybe 12 to 18 months, which is probably, you know, about all you're going to get out of something like that, a glass coating. Let's grab their glass coating. I know my wheel coating, I also put G on wheels on my car last time, and I feel like that is not holding up anymore. Although wheel coating, you know, it's just, you're not going to get too much out of it. Let's see what their wheel coating says you get. You get 1+ year. Okay, so you know at least they're being realistic in their claims. I can appreciate that. It's like when people try to get out there with their 8-year and 10-year coatings. You know, get out of here. All right, so we're up to $282.90 right now, and I don't want to spend all the money on Armour Detail Supply, although I do love Armour Detail. So let's look at their regular coating, their phobic spray coating. I'm going to grab that because I do want that. All right. We're going to stop there for now after we've spent $362. We can remove something if we want. All right. I do know. Let's go to brand. Let's go to Detail Factory. There's a few of the brushes that I don't have. I would like to get some of their Tri-Grip synthetic brushes, and we're going to do it. We're going to stick with ectoplasm. We went all in the ectoplasm last year when I got them from the rag company, so we're just going to go with that. Get a set of those, a short and long handle combo. Also want to get a pet hair brush. Look at that. They have trim remover tool. Oh shoot! I'll tell you what. I can always use a good trim removal tool. We're gonna go narrow fork. All right, cool. Something I didn't think I'd get today. So there you have it, y'all. You can get your trim removal tools at Rag Company. That's cool. And their Detail Factory. So I love everything they do. All right, back to it. So I have the wheel brush, but the smaller one. They came out with a larger one. And I do so many large trucks. I just think that's going to be amazing to have that. Where is your large brush? A drill brush cleaner. Look at this shit. Kind of unnecessary, but you know what? Oh, it's sold out. They also have some bicycle, motorcycle brushes now. So as far as, I don't have a motorcycle, but as far as a bike, I have a nice road bike and mountain bike, and would definitely be interested in checking those out. All right, where's the tire? I guess it's the tire brush. All right. Tire brush, we want the large one. So I have standard, we want the XL, and we're gonna get that in ectoplasm. Adding that bad boy to the cart, $16.95. All right, $4.17. So it's nice. They're not too expensive. All right, so that's good for Detail Factory. Let's go on to sprayers. All right, we'll just look in by brand. We'll go to IK. All right, because I definitely am interested in the electric sprayers that have come out. Watch them be already sold out. it's usually how stuff goes like that for me. All right. So the Foam Pro 12 is $116, but the eFoam Pro 12 is actually $255. So it's significantly more to get that in electric form, but that'd be amazing. All right. I have, a number of the TR360s, both the mini and the regular size, and they're good. They're good bottles. They're good sprayers. But I'm really stoked about the new Pressols that Obsessed Garage just came out with. Of course, you can't get those here, although Rag Company and Obsessed Garage have recently teamed up in some fashion. So, that's pretty cool. More to come on that. I think you'll be able to get some of their. Oh, shit, we went off the page. So we'll be able to get some of their products at Rag Company, or maybe on Amazon. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, so the slim dryer's back. Do I want a slim dryer? I got to use that at TRCMA. It's a thin towel, and it does a good job. I don't know how I feel about that thin of a drying towel. They have the camo? The digital camo's there. We're going to hold off. I don't know how I feel about the slim dryer. Sorry, guys. All right, I swear, if they're out of these new IKs, I do want this hat, kind of. I like this hat. All right, we're adding that to cart. I left my my favorite Rag Company hat on the plane on the way to TRCMA's. It's already sold out, and they just like removed it from the website. Wow, really? Did you did you already remove it from the website? Did I miss it? Does that settle that? I'm just not getting it, or does that mean I get the big one? All right, I'll tell you what. I'm throwing that in there. Let's see. All right, so I have used almost every KochChemie product, but there are a few that I have not used. Just a few, and let's go to KochChemie. Search by brand. This is fun, y'all. This is fun. It's actually, I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I just couldn't decide exactly on everything I wanted. All right, KochChemie. Jeez. All right, so their FSE, I have not tried. Fresh Up, I'm interested in trying to, but yeah, finish spray. I've heard big things, and my boy Steve, Geeky Details, in the UK, he swears by this. He said this is his favorite stuff. So I'm going to start off with a liter. All right, add that to cart. I'm sure I'll regret not going ahead. Take two. I'm sure I'll regret not going ahead and getting the 5 liter, but for the sake of getting more things, we'll start there. Also, Quick and Shine. I don't have Quick and Shine or Quick Finish. What is this? Quick and Shine. Oh, they're sold out anyways. All right, so this is an all-around quick detailer for smooth painted surfaces. Oh, all right. Oh, and I do not have Super Foam, which Super Foam is super high alkaline. Am I wrong? It's 12. It says 12. Okay. So, yeah, pretty high. And that's sold out too. Okay. Well, I mean, that's making some of my choices easier that you guys are out of stuff. Now let's look at what's clearance. Maybe I'll get a deal. Do I need any clearance stuff? All right, so I have a ton of wash mitts and sponges. I just got some a little while back, right at the end of the year. It's kind of stocked up. All right, nope, don't need any of that. Okay, so at this point we have spent $724.72. All right, so over $250 remaining. Let's see. All right, so at this point, if I wanted to get something like the PXC, I would have to put something back. I was looking at lighting, although, you know, previously, the last time I looked, all the Scan Grip lights were sold out. Oh, I do like this flamethrower light, the one that goes on the polisher. That's cool. All right, so let's head over to Flex. Let's check out that stuff. I like the all black hat right there. That's cool. No so once they sold out of it, they just sold out of it. Oh, no way. All right, well, I'm pretty bummed by that, y'all. So, man, you know, that's my bad for missing the window, I guess, on that. But they had the Flex PXC, they had the rotary. Damn. Maybe a little harder because I was going to have all these big ticket items to choose between. Let's even see what's left on the Ego side of things. No way, Ego. I don't think. Okay, so it looks like they're sold out of a lot of the bigger ticket items. So both of the Flex polishers that I was looking at, as well as the smaller E Pro 2 foamer, E Foam Pro 2, whatever it's called. I think that's it. Yes, the IK E Foam Pro 2, the smaller electric foamer. The one I was really hoping to get, that is, I guess, sold out right now too. And so if you look at the website, they've basically just removed all these items from it instead of just saying that they're out. So I don't know if they're going to be getting them back in, or they're just not going to be carrying them. So hopefully they're getting it back in. I'm going to stop here. I'm at $743.71. So my plan was to spend the entire $1,000 today, but I would really like that foamer and or a new polisher, a new Flex polisher. So I'm just gonna save my last 250 or so and just use that in the future. And I'll definitely be sure to keep you updated on that and let you know when they get some items back in. I'll also be doing a video when all of these items come in, unboxing them and all of that. So looking forward to that. But I guess let's go ahead and review what we've gotten so far. A number of new chemicals. We have the Armour Detail Wheel Cleaner. Now, I already have a 5 liter of that, but I never bought the 16 ounce. And I like having that so that I can have something to pour the 5 liter into. It also looks good on the videos and all things like that. All right, so we have KochChemie Finish Spray, FSE. The IK eFoam Pro 12 sprayer, so really looking forward to that. I think that's going to be really awesome to have such a large volume and it be an electric sprayer. We have the classic the classic patch dad hat. So it's just a Rag Company hat, classic, I love it. We have the Detail Factory Pro Grip tire brush in extra large. So I have the smaller one, which is great, but I've heard this is a real game changer. So I'm looking forward to having a bigger one for all these big trucks I do. Okay, so something I didn't think I'd be getting is their Detail Factory trim removal tool. Pretty cool. So that'll be good. I have to actually switch out one of my Raptor lights went out, so I'm gonna be switching those out, and so removing all those trim pieces in the front will be a lot easier with this. Speaking of Detail Factory, we also got their Tri-Grip detailing brushes. They're synthetic ones in ectoplasm, so it'll match my all my other ectoplasm Detail Factory brushes. All right, so Armour Detail Supply, back to them. We've got their phobic spray coating. We also have their wheel coating as well as their glass coating. So maybe we'll do a full Armour Detail coating video on a vehicle. That'd be a lot of fun. All right, we're also getting their panel prep, so might as well use their panel prep spray since we're going to be using their coatings. A decon soap to prep it for coating, as well as their regular car shampoo, which is their Shampoo Plus. Their ceramic spray sealant, their Pilot interior detailer, their Adapt waterless wash, which definitely intrigues me. I recently did a rinseless wash video, and so this is not a rinseless wash, this is a waterless wash. So I guess kind of just like a quick detailing product, but we'll see. We'll do a whole review on that. And then last but not least, their Hero rinseless wash, which I have their first formulation of that, but they've now switched it up a little bit. I know the scent is different. It's it's like a strawberry lemonade, and before it was like a papaya bubblegum. I don't know, something kind of fruity like that. So, but yeah, so got a ton of stuff. $743.71. All right, y'all, thank you so much for watching today. It was a lot of fun getting to spend someone else's money on some amazing detailing products. I'll be sure to keep you updated when all of them come in. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.